All right, what's going on, everybody? I want to welcome you to this week's episode of the Sleeping Giants podcast with Mike and Terrance, presented to you by WRLD. What's going on, Mike?
Not much, man. New week, a lot of new music, new singles.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to talk about it. What about you?
Yeah, same here, man. Yeah, we got some stuff to go over, man. We'll kick it off with Russ-Chomp 2.5 EP. You know, Russ, man, he's been killing it, man. I think he's been on like a good streak with these Chomp projects. You know, he's been on some features and stuff for people as well, holding his own, like with heavyweights, like really doing this thing. I think this EP is very concise, great songwriting, dope bars, and he skated to me pretty much like on every song. I think it's a dope project. Highlights for me would be Wicked Race, Blow the Whistle, Easy, and Perfectionist. And the thing I like about this project, it's like no features, pretty much it's just him. He definitely did his thing and kept the listeners well engaged on this project.
Yeah, you pretty much said just about everything I was gonna say. Like you said, no features. He's been on a great run with these Chomp projects, so shout out to him on that. And he did some great rapping on this project as well. Like you said, maybe what 7, 8 songs, I think somewhere in that range. But either way, I thought it was well executed. He did some great rapping, and it had some good production as well.
Oh yeah.
Highlights for me: Wicked Race, Blow the Whistle, Easy, Reflection, and Perfectionist. So yeah, I thought it was dope.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. Shout out to Russ. You guys definitely check out that project.
Yes, sir.
Next up, man, we got Big Pokey and J-Dawg Play the Game EP. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, first I'll start by saying rest in peace, Big Pokey. Obviously, I'm pretty sure most people have heard the news. He was performing and ended up collapsing on stage. And yeah, it's a very unfortunate situation. Our condolences go out to his family and all the people that were close to him, his friends and loved ones. But he was a great artist, man. Houston, Texas representative. And he did it to the fullest. And this is another example of his great work. I thought this is a really well done project. I thought all the beats were dope. All the hooks were dope. I thought he did some great rapping as well. Highlights for me are Play the Game featuring J-Dawg and Lil Keke. Collection Plate was fire.
Yeah, it was.
Cops Knock was very dope as well. And We Made It. So I think this was an EP as well, maybe like 5 or 6 songs, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty much everything on the project was fire.
Man, I agree. And to me, I know Pokey and Killer Mike are two different complete artists, man. But if Michael was an EP, it almost is like this, man. Like I think the way this thing was constructed was very good, man. Because if you listen to some of the hooks, it kind of had like some singing, kind of some choir type stuff on it. This EP was incredible, man. I really liked it a lot. I think it's a dope project. I think it's well produced. And he brought a lot of energy in his rapping. Like he was like projecting his voice a lot, but it's very concise and he did a good job on it. As you mentioned, I thought Collection Plate was fire. Cops Knock, man, that's probably my favorite song on there. That was incredible, featuring Propane, incredible. All of Me featuring Young AL, and We Made It featuring Eddie Cope. But yeah, incredible project, man, and rest in peace to his family.
Absolutely, and just as an artist in general, I think he has very strong mic performance and vocal projection anyway. So that's something that I think you'll hear on most of his projects.
Yeah, definitely, man.
For sure.
Next up, man, we got Young Thug, Business is Business. I can't even front, man. I was very impressed with this album. I thought it was very good, dope features, good songs, good rapping, and the production was dope. Highlights for me would be Jonesboro, Uncle M, Probably my favorite song on here though is "Oh You Went" featuring Drake. Drake went off. That was like I'm not gonna go so far to say verse of the year, but it's definitely in contention of verse of the year. He went off. That was in fire. I give him his props for that. Money featuring Juice WRLD and Nicki Minaj, incredible track. Juice is, man, you know, even with him being gone, man, he's still killing like a lot of these features and stuff with people. With the Racks featuring Travis Scott and 21 Savage. 21 Savage, I like that track a lot. Went Through It and Global Access featuring Nate Russ. I thought that was a dope track as well.
Yeah, I think this may be the first time we've covered a Young Thug project on the pod, so this is dope.
Yeah.
Just in general, in that sense, I thought, like you said, it was well produced. I thought he did some great rapping, and I don't know, maybe it's just my mind, but I kind of want to compare it to that Gunna project. I
Okay.
guess maybe because of the situation that they are both
Mhm.
involved in, but
Mhm.
even still, I think this is very well done. The only knock I have is I feel like most of the tracks that I like are the ones with the features on. That's the only thing I would say that is kind of a knock. And I'm not even saying that in a negative feature or
Okay.
in a negative way. But regardless, highlights I got Parade on Cleveland featuring Drake, Cars Bring Me Out featuring Future, with the Racks featuring 21 Savage, Travis Scott, and Yak Gotti.
Mhm.
Uh, Oh You Went featuring Drake. Yeah, that was an incredible Drake verse. Probably one of the best Drake verses I've heard in a while. So
Mhm.
shout out to Drake on that.
Yeah.
Want Me Dead featuring 21 Savage, I thought was very dope. Mad Dog, Jonesboro, as you mentioned, Hoodie, featuring Beach Slime and Lil Got It, and Global Access featuring Nate, uh, Roos,
Yeah, maybe it's
maybe.
Roots. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought, for my first Young Thug project, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. And maybe, you know, with his situation right now, maybe that's why they had to have so many features. Maybe guys had to come in and kind of finish tracks for him or whatever. But yeah, like you said, I think it's a dope project, man.
Yeah, and that's a very fair point as well too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, hopefully everything will work out for him. Next up, man, we got Chingy-Chinglish. I'll let you start this one off.
Yeah, been a while since we got a drop from him, so that's good to see. This was a short one, once again, kind of an EP style project.
Mhm.
Uh, but I thought it was pretty well produced. Kind of different beats than I guess we're used to, but he's kind of switched his style a little bit in recent years, anyways, from what he did previously.
Yeah.
Uh, Regardless, though, I thought it was pretty cool. Though I enjoyed the majority of it. Highlights for me, I got "She Do It" featuring Twista. Twista's verse was dope, but
Hmm.
it's Twista. What do you expect? That Good, I like that one. Rewind Time was pretty good, and Ballin'. So yeah, dope for Chingy. I like it.
Yeah, man. I thought it was a pretty solid project as well. Thought he sounded good. He had some dope performances on here. I know it's been a while since you know, I've heard anything from him. I think when I went through, I think he did put out something maybe like a year ago, but it just didn't kind of hit me. But yeah, I agree with you. I thought he had some good songs on here. Highlights for me would be All Cap, She Do It featuring Twista, and Rewind Time. But yeah, I think Chingy did a good job on here, man, and hopefully he can push it and get some you know, more people to tap into it.
For sure.
Next up, man, we got TeeFlii and Dom Kennedy. I love Stalker. You know, Dom is my guy, man. So I was definitely looking forward to this particular project. Me and you had a conversation the other night about classic albums in the last 10 years, and I definitely think Dom put out one from the West. I think it's called From the West Side with Love, Part 3. Fire, man. But I think these two guys did a good job on here, man. I think this album is different, you know what I'm saying? But I think they both brought like a lot of energy. Obviously, TeeFlii brought the singing and Dom with the raps. But you know, they got some tracks on here, man. Highlights for me would be South Beach, Hottest in America. I like that one. Faded. I like Faded a lot. Side Effects and Lay You Down. But yeah, you know, I think this is a pretty solid project, and you know, it's good to hear both guys you know, get off and do their thing on here.
Yeah, man, I agree. You said different, and that's a great way to describe it because I thought the same thing. But
Mm,
I like the mix of the R&B and the rapping. I
mm,
think obviously we know what Dom does, and we kind of have an idea what to expect when Dom's on the track. But I think TeeFlii did a real good job of, kind of doing his thing along with Dom
mm.
and not being overshadowed. So I thought that was dope.
Yeah,
Highlight. I got South Beach, Taking Pictures, Faded, Side Effects, and Lay You Down. Overall, though, I think this is a pretty good project. Good singing and rapping, nice combination of the two. So
yeah,
yeah, something I think that'll do pretty well, especially during the summertime.
yeah. Facts, facts. I think we're gonna cover one of their videos in the singles, but I like what they did on that video as well. You know, I thought it was put together very well.
Agreed.
Yeah. Last but not least, man, we got my guy, koolkeith, Black Elvis 2. Yeah, I like this project, man. It's been a while since he did like part one. So this is like almost 20 something years later to come back with it. I didn't even know this was out. You know, I know we just covered Serpent not too long ago, and you know, you told me it was out. So I was definitely excited to cover it. Yeah, it's dope, man. You know, Keith is older, so but for him to still be hungry, still care about rap, still be passionate about it, dope flows, abstract as ever, but he had like a lot of clever concepts on here. Highlights for me would be Max, ELVIS. I love that track. Like the beat, everything about it was just like abstract but very dope. The Formula featuring Mark Live and Ice-T. I thought Ice-T had a good performance on there, man. Black Presley, All Marvel, dope. You know, just the way he put that together. Without My Culture featuring Dynamite and Machinery. That may be my favorite track featuring Radar Van and Mark Live. But yeah, Keith definitely got off on here, I think.
Yeah, this is very similar to the first project, Serpent, that we covered. It's really kind of an acquired taste. Like, either you're gonna feel it or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of almost want to put it in the same vein of like similar to kind of like what Billy Woods does almost. Like you said, it's very abstract.
Yeah.
So if you're not into that type of rap or that type of music, it's probably not gonna be fun. But if you can, appreciate that, I think you'll find some stuff on here that you'll definitely like. Highlights for me. First copy, All Marvel,
Mm-hmm.
Without My Culture featuring Dynamite, Feeling Me, and Space Mountain, I think was probably the best track on the whole project, in my opinion.
Okay.
So yeah, thought it was cool. Right
Yeah.
about the same range as how I felt about Serpent, but I thought it was cool.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, you guys definitely check out koolkeith. He's been rapping forever, you know, so definitely check him out.
For
Uh,
sure.
All right, Mike, what we got for our singles, man?
All right, first we have BigXthaPlug featuring Big Yavo with Boy. Now this is dope. I thought dope flows. They both did their thing. Had the camera on Oh Boy sample.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was dope.
I'm gonna give it not bad. I always kind of reference the Montel Jordan. I never come whack on an old school track. I'm not saying they came whack, but just to me, whenever you touch a classic, you want to kind of nail it. And I don't know if they nailed it, but it's not bad though. So I think it's pretty decent though.
I feel it. Next, a song we've previously covered, but
Mm-hmm.
the video just recently dropped. Ray Sremmurd with Not So Bad, Lean's Gone Cold. I thought the video was dope, very well shot. Cinematography is awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of dope effects and different things they put in there too. So check that out if you're a Ray Sremmurd fan. I gotta go fire.
Same here, man. Fire. I loved it. Yeah. Dope.
Next, GNipsey featuring Millyz with Beat the Odds. I'll let you start.
It's cool. Not my favorite track. I just give it a cool.
I liked it. I thought it was dope. I thought they
Okay.
both did their thing. I like Millie first. I thought it was dope.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
Next, Dom Kennedy featuring TeeFlii with Lay You Down.
Yeah.
I'll let you start.
Fire, man. Fire. I think we both had it as a highlight from the album, but the visual was dope, man. I really liked the scene where it was at Roscoe's and just rap. I think one time Dom was rapping in the rain. Yeah, video was shot very well, man. It's dope.
I agree. I thought it was dope as well.
Yeah.
Next, another song we covered previously on the pod, but for whatever reason, the video just dropped recently. Little Simz with Gorilla. This video is fire. One of the best videos I've seen in a long time. Like I was interested and engaged the entire time, even with a song that I heard last year. It didn't matter. I loved it.
Yeah, fire, man. Yeah, she definitely did her thing. Good performance. Video was dope, for sure.
I agree, man. I agree. Next we have Asake with Basquiat. I thought this was dope. Not I don't like this as much as the song that we covered last week, but I still think it was dope, and I see the thought process and the concept behind it. So I like.
Yeah, I see what he was trying to do. Uh, it's okay. It's cool. It's not bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next we got Cashmere featuring Mello Buckzz, Moni the G, and Amari Blaze with 4800. This is cool. I like the collab. I think all four of the ladies have talent, but the track itself just didn't really do it for me.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I like the energy that they brought. Seemed like they had like a lot of fun making the video. But the track, it was cool. It's not bad, but just concept wise, I just kind of wanted something different.
I feel it. Next we have Young Thug featuring Drake with "Oh You Went." We talked about that one when we talked about Thug's album. So obviously, I think we both thought that was fire. So we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next, PJ with N.M.N, and I'll let y'all figure that out for yourselves. I'll let you start though.
Fire, man, fire. Like I know we covered Birthday a couple weeks ago, and I had mentioned she was working on something else because I saw, I follow her on Instagram, I think it is. But yeah, this is fire, man. And the video, even though it's kind of a lyric type video, put together very well. Dope.
Yeah, I agree. I like it a lot. Dope. I like it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next, Juice WRLD and Cordae with Doomsday. This is one of the ones. Fire. This is one of those ones.
Yeah, man. Yeah, rapping on the N.M.N role model track. Yeah, it was dope, man. It was dope too how Cole Bennett shot the video, because one time you had Cordae rapping, and then next thing you know, like it was Juice. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dope. And I even like how they put the studio session at the end, and showed the ideas that was coming up with. Dope, man. And it just kind of showed Juice's genius, man.
Yeah, man. Juice WRLD and Cordae both went crazy on the track.
Yeah.
Like you said, the video was incredible. Definitely something you need to watch. I even liked how they had M at the beginning of the video. Yeah, it was dope, man. Just all around dope.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next, Joyner Lucas with Broski. I'll let you start.
Fire, man. Just even having the man, why is the guy's name drawing a blank from me from Power? Just having him in the
Dre.
video. What's his name?
Dre from Power.
Yeah. Just him in there, man, was just dope. The way he did the performance. I even like kind of like at the end how he was like giving him his props, then kind of looked into the camera like, please, you know what I'm saying? Like fire, man. So I really look forward to joining this album, man.
I agree. Man, great storytelling, great
Yeah,
concept.
yeah.
The video's fire. Uh, just a dope video in general. So shout out to Joyner. I think the actor's name is Rotimi, maybe,
Yep,
or
Rotimi.
Rotimi.
That's it. Yeah, Rotimi. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fire. Just performance. Yeah, incredible.
Yeah. Hey, a quick story about Rotimi. I worked at Chase Bank for like 4 months, just for a short amount of time. And when 50 was talking all that stuff about people owed him money, my supervisor did the transaction when Rotimi paid 50 back. So I just always thought that was funny.
Hmm,
Yeah.
that's dope. Next, uh, Meshell and Ndegeocello with I'm sorry, I did for whatever reason I did not write the song
Yeah.
name, bro. So can
Clearwater.
you help me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Clearwater. Yeah.
Clearwater. Fire. I thought it was funky,
Mm-hmm.
soulful. Her cadence at one point even kind of felt like she was rapping.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot to like about this track. Clearwater, fire.
Fire, man. Like this whole ensemble of band and everybody got down, man. The drums, the percussion, everybody doing solo parts. Incredible, man. Dope track.
I agree, man. Fire.
Yeah.
Next we have Young Nudy featuring 21 Savage with Peaches and Eggplants. I'll let you start.
I wasn't feeling this one, man. I just wasn't. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I really want to go into the reasons, but I just wasn't feeling this one.
I mean, I think it's a fun video. The song itself was cool to me.
Mm.
Um, 21's part was cool though.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah,
Uh,
it's not bad.
but overall, I think the song was just cool.
Yeah.
Next, we have Kenny Mason with Rich. Once again, a song we covered on his sixth project that we covered recently. But the video dropped.
Yeah.
What do you think? I'll let you start.
Yeah, dope, man. I kind of like the end when it was over and the guy woke him up and said, "Hey, we got work to do." But yeah, I think it just kind of showed, the vision of, the way Kenny is and his work ethic. But yeah, it's a dope video, man.
I agree. Everything you said, I co-sign. Uh, and one of the, Kenny's videos are gradually getting better and better, and I think
Yeah.
that that's dope as well. So shout
Mhm.
out to him on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next we have Wiz Khalifa with Referral. I know Wiz is your guy. I'll let you start.
Fire emoji, man. I love the energy. He was wilding like at the end when he was smoking. He was kind of like smoking to the tempo of the beat and stuff. But yeah, it's fire, man.
This one I got cool, not bad. It just
Okay.
feels like it's missing something.
Okay.
Like I like the song from last week a little better. It's not bad. Just
Mm.
felt like it was missing something to me.
Okay. I feel you.
Next, we have The Weeknd with A Lesser Man. Once again from the Idol TV show.
Mm.
I think this one's solid. That's a solid track.
Yeah, I kind of like this one a lot. This may be one of my favorite ones because it just kind of no, I take that back. I think it's the next one, but this one is solid. I agree with you. It's solid. Solid.
Okay, okay. Next we have AG Club with Down the Aisle. Uh, this one's cool. I've heard songs I like way more from them. But this one's cool.
Okay. I actually kind of like this one, man. I like this one, so I give him a fire emoji for it.
Okay, dope. Next, we have Logic with Figure It Out. I'll let you start.
It's different. It's kind of like I don't know how would you describe the song? Like a folk type song or some type of singy something. I don't know how would you describe it, but it's different. I got not bad. I didn't think he sounded bad singing. I know it's kind of out of his element. I've heard about 4 or 5 of his projects, so I'm not sure if he's ever done anything like this before. Probably somebody who knows more of his catalog will know better than me, but I got not bad.
Yeah, like you said, I don't really know how you would describe it. It kind of comes across like a alternative, but like you said, it kind of does have like some folky type vibes.
Yeah.
It almost feels like, remember when Justin Timberlake like switched genres?
Yeah. That man
Yeah,
in
it
the
feels
man in
like,
the woods thing or something.
yeah, it feels like something that would have went on that.
Okay.
That's exactly what it feels like too. But overall, I think it's cool. Like, I'm not a big rapper singing person unless like you can really sing. So yeah, I got
Okay.
cool. Next we got Chase Shakur with Slide. I'll let you start again.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I know he has like a little EP out, so maybe one week, maybe in a couple weeks or something, maybe we should check out his EP. But I thought it was pretty good, man.
Yeah, I thought it was cool, not bad. It's a solid track.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely think I know he has an EP out, so maybe at one point we can cover it. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty solid track.
I agree. Next we have Burna Boy featuring 21 Savage with "Sitting on Top of the World" remix. Now, this we just covered this one shortly ago. So this is a remix with 21. I say dope.
Yeah, man, this is a fire, man. I like this. It's one of my favorite Burna Boy songs I've heard in a minute. It's fire. Hey, and Mike, is
Agreed.
that a Brandy sample? Whose song is that?
Yeah,
Sitting on top of the world. Is
it's
that
it's
Brandy?
a Brandy sample.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next, Young Thug featuring 21 Savage with "Want Me Dead." We once again spoke on this one when we covered Thug's album, and I think we both consensus thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Fire.
Next, Jim Jones Summer Collection.
Mm.
Now this is the response to the Pusha T track, which for whatever reason I cannot seem to find available to listen to. But this is the response. I thought it was cool. Like, not great, but not terrible.
I agree. I thought it was cool. It's kind of interesting that Cameron had kind of chimed in and was saying some stuff about don't pull up certain things when you respond and all this. So I don't know. It'd be interesting to see where this whole thing kind of goes. Because I don't know, you know how it is, like in battle, when you going back and forth on wax, a lot of times not many things are kind of, like off limits. So uh I like Jim, and I think Jim has definitely improved a lot as a rapper, but beating Pusha in a battle, that's going to be a stretch, in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll see how it all plays out, if it
Mhm.
even comes to that. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Next, Money Long featuring Usher with "Hours and Hours" remix. It's a good remix. The song
Mhm.
obviously,
Mhm.
was very successful for her.
Yeah, fire. Fire. Usher sounded really good on this. It's kind of like the late 90s, 2000, Usher. Like he sounded like real hungry on this. So I liked it. It's fire.
For sure, for sure. Next we have Jaden Alexis with Stewie. Not feeling it.
Same here. It's funny you put that. I put not crazy about it. Yeah, it's whatever.
Next, we have Chris Brown with Summer Too Hot. It's cool, not bad, but you know, it's not like, oh my God, Chris Brown just dropped neither. So
I'm kind of like that sometimes with some of Chris stuff, but I actually like this. I think this is dope. I liked it. I put fire emoji.
okay. Next, we got King Von with Robberies. This is dope.
It is
I
dope.
don't know a whole bunch about, like, obviously I know who King Von is, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, but I don't think we've covered very much of his music on the pod. I think we
Right.
might have covered a project last year,
Mm-hmm.
maybe, but this is dope. I thought it was fire.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, he's story told on here, so I liked it. I thought it was fire.
I agree. Facts.
Yeah.
Next we have Stormzy featuring Fredo with Toxic Trait. I'll let you start.
Hard. I liked it.
I agree. I thought it was fire too. Stormzy once again on the UK vibe as well as Fredo. So, you know, getting once again some more UK artists in there. So
Yeah.
that's dope. But yeah, fire track.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next we got The Weeknd and Jenny and Lily Rose Depp. And the name of the track, for whatever reason, I didn't write it down. So can you
Okay.
help me?
Yeah, one of those girls. Oh, I'm sorry,
Thank
one
you.
of the girls.
Thank you. Uh, I thought it was cool. Once again, I think it might fit in better. I don't think it's a bad song, but I think it's one of those things I might appreciate it more if I was watching it with or hearing it with the show.
Okay. To me, I think this is probably one of the best ones that he's put out from this little series of songs because it kind of really feels like something he would do on his own personal project. So I liked it for that reason.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Next, Lil TJ with June 22nd. I think this is pretty good, man. Pretty good track.
Very much so. Good storytelling. Yeah, he went off, man. And video was dope too, and kind of like trusting your intuition and fire.
I agree, man. Next, NBA Youngboy with I Need to Know. This isn't bad. Once again, probably one of the better Youngboy tracks I've heard. I think this is pretty solid.
Okay. I thought it was cool. Maybe I give it another listen, but I thought it was cool
I feel it. Next we have Glorilla with Put It on the Flow Glow Mix. Now this is a remix of the Lotto song Put It on the Flow. I thought she was pretty good on it. I didn't think it was bad. Thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. Only thing I want Glorilla to be careful about, and I put this in the context of Tiffany Haddish, like when she did what's the movie? What's that? Girls Trip?
Girls Trip.
And she was incredible in that movie. She kind of stole the movie, but you can't kind of do that same thing and like in all your performances. And I think Glow got to kind of be careful because some of her stuff is kind of starting to sound the same to me. But it's good. It just kind of sounds the same already.
I feel it. Next we have LSU basketball star / rapper Flaw J with Clickbait. Now, this is once again a remix to the Put It on the Flow song by Lotto. So this is the Flaw mix.
Yeah.
I like this. I think it's dope. I think she has some dope bars.
Yep.
She wrote the beat well. Fire.
Yeah, I like this one better than the Glorilla one, to be honest with you.
I agree. I do too.
Yeah.
Next we have Big Frida featuring Lil Wayne with El Nino. This is hard, bro. I can't even hate. It's hard.
Yeah. Lil Wayne, and I think there's another artist named Boyfriend or something like that. I think she does like
Something like that, yeah.
dance music. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's fire, man. I know Frida's still riding big waves from collaborating with Queen B, but yeah, it's fire, man. Fire.
I agree. I thought it was fire too.
Yeah.
Next we have XXX Tentacion and Lil Uzi Vert with "I'm Not Human" or "I'm Not a Human." I'm sorry.
Mm.
It's a different vibe.
Mm.
Uh, but it's not bad. Definitely not bad.
Yeah, if you listen to the lyrics, this is like a super deep song, man. Like it's real deep, kind of abstract too. But I got not bad though. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Next, Royce the 5'9" featuring 100 Koofies with "No Love." This is dope. I thought 100 snapped. He went crazy. In fact, his verse was better than Royce's, in my opinion. And I feel like this was, I think this was something that was done through the Tully app that
Yeah.
Joyner
Mm-hmm.
has. But
Right.
I thought the track was dope though.
Yeah, fire, man. Yeah, I like what both guys did on it, man. It's fire.
Yeah, Royce did his thing too. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Royce
Right.
snapped
No,
too.
I understand what you're saying though.
Next, we have Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice with Barbie World. I like it, man. I thought it was dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was dope, man. I like how they flipped that sample. I haven't heard that song in years, man, but yeah, it was fire how they did it. And it's been like a lot of buzz with the soundtrack, man. They've been putting out like a lot of visuals, and I'm seeing the commercials and bulletin boards everywhere for this movie, man.
Yeah, we just covered the Pink Pantherist
Yep.
song that was on
Hmm.
the soundtrack a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago. So yeah, but another dope song for the soundtrack. Fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hit Boy and Big Hit with Police. We covered the song when we did their album Surfer Drown 2 recently. But now that the video's out, I love the concept. Dope video.
Hmm.
Fire.
Yeah, fire, man. Just the whole thing. I thought it was pretty cool in the video when at one point they were the police, but then at the end they wasn't, and then the real police showed up. I thought that was kind of funny, but yeah, it's dope video, man. Yeah.
And last but not least, we have Hobson, single on Singel or Singel. I'm not sure what that word is, but we're gonna go with single on Singel. Uh, Dope storytelling track. He's
Hmm.
very vulnerable, talking about some things that's happened with relationships and different things like that. I gotta give it a dope. I can't hate him.
Yeah, yeah, fire, man. Hobson always does his thing, man. So I give him a fire emoji. But yeah, man, we had some good stuff this week, man. I really like that Burna Boy track, Sitting on Top of the World with 21 Savage. I thought that was fire. Nicki and Ice Spice brought it, and I really like what Lil Simz did too, man.
Yeah, man, a lot of dope visuals this week. Like you said, the Nicki Minaj one,
Mm-hmm.
the Race Sremmurd, I thought was incredible. That visual, Lil Sims, Joyner Lucas, the Juice
Yeah.
WRLD and Cordae.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so one more on here I was looking at, Kenny Mason. A
Yeah.
lot of dope visuals this week. So shout out to everybody on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah. Also, I want to give a shout out to Lil TJ. That June 22nd I thought was hard too.
Yeah, thanks. Shout out to the little TJ. That was a dope track.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. I know it was a couple projects I sent you. I know Fiend is out. I know got Fiend, Wiz Khalifa, and The Alchemist has something coming out. I think this weekend. Besides those three, anything else that's coming out?
Well, Smino, West Side Gun, Tizo Touchdown are all supposed to be coming soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but they're
Right.
all supposed to be coming soon, as well as Grip supposed to have a project
Yep.
coming out really soon as
That's
well.
right. Yeah, I saw that.
J Rock, if I'm not mistaken, is dropping very soon as well. So yeah, should be a couple of things to look out for coming in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, whoever shot the album cover for Grip, like one of the pictures I posted. So that's dope, you know, whoever that is. Somebody from Atlanta, but it's dope, you know, a few more people in the industry, you know, tapping into whatever we're doing, you know, with the podcast.
Yeah, facts. And you know, Grip, he's got a lot of supporters, so you never know, you know. But
Yeah,
Grip is a dope artist, so you know,
absolutely.
shout out to him and look forward to seeing what he's gonna do on this project as well.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. Yeah, Mike, give everybody your social media, man.
Yes, sir. That's M1C underscore CHECK on Instagram.
All right, you can find me on Instagram as well at Terrance Hill the Great. Those of you who listen to us on Spotify and Apple, we definitely appreciate it. Continue to support us if you prefer to listen to podcasts or listen to it while you're working out or walking or whatever. Continue to tap in. Also, you can look for the Sleeping Giants on Facebook and also look for Terrance Hill on Facebook. And then on YouTube, you know, continue to share and comment. We appreciate all that. And also look for my other two pages, In the Hills and Terrance Hill Music. We appreciate you guys tuning in for this week's episode of the Sleeping Giants podcast. We'll see you next time. Take care.